morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to be taking a little bit of a look at a few little news stories. And we're going to start off with one of the weirdest Pokemon TCG products that we've seen revealed in a very long time. It is such a weird product, which I'm not entirely sure how it ended up getting made, but it is a completely Evolutions product. Now, when this was revealed, a bunch of you had the same reaction to me and to what some of the people watching this video would have just had. Well, hang on a second, Wassy. Wasn't Evolutions released a while ago? And the answer is yes. Evolutions was released in English on November the 2nd, 2016. 4 years ago, Evolutions came out. And Evolutions rotated out a little while ago. Like, Evolutions isn't rotating out tomorrow. Evolutions has already rotated. We've not had it legal this year. And we're about to get another rotation. And then after that, after 2 rotations, we're finally getting some more Evolutions products. So what are we actually getting? Well, shout out to the lovely Matthew Varive, Immunity on Twitter, and the lovely Primal Lugia for the information. PokeGuardian.com, great website. We've got the Kanto Power Collection. There is a Mewtwo and Slowbro version, and there is a Pidgeot and Dragonite version. Here's what the official release says. Explore the power of the Kanto region with this Pokemon trading card game collection, including a massive oversized card and 10 booster packs. This collection also brings you 2 powerful Pokemon EX with HP and attacks far beyond most Pokemon, and a treasure trove of X and Y Evolutions booster packs to expand your choices and add wild, strong, and wonderful Pokemon of all types to your collection. The Pokemon TCG Kanto Power Collection includes 2 powerful Pokemon from the Kanto region, either Mewtwo EX and Slowbro EX, or Dragonite EX and Pidgeot EX. One of 2 fantastic oversized cards featuring Mewtwo EX or Dragonite EX, suitable for display. 10 Pokemon TCG X and Y Evolutions booster packs. A code card for the Pokemon trading card game online. And obviously the code is just going to give you the relevant EXs to play in the game. So what we've essentially got here is a product that's giving us 2 EXs, a Jumbo EX, and 10 packs, all of which came from Evolutions. That set was relevant a very long time ago. And to be fair, Evolutions was a collector's set. I'm talking about the fact that it rotated, and everything I've said is true, incidentally. But it is important to note that this was a set really for collectors. In terms of playability, there really wasn't very much at all. I'm probably going to miss something obvious. If I do, go yell at me in the comment section. But honestly, one of the very, very best cards, one of the few relevant cards from the set, was actually Dragonite EX. It's got the ability that when you play it from your hand to your bench, you may put 2 basic Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. And you would use it to get back stuff like Shaman, that would allow you to draw until you had 6 cards in your hand. Or Hooper, that would allow you to search your deck for free Pokemon EX and put them into your hand. I mean, it was really nice in Mega Rayquaza decks, because they did more damage based on how many Pokemon they had on the bench. So obviously being able to get extra Pokemon on the bench was clearly a good thing. And this would, firstly you'd bench Dragonite, but then you would also get back these other Pokemon that would help you get more Pokemon. The other thing this was really good with was Mega Gardevoir, because Mega Gardevoir, this was actually a dual type Pokemon. It was both Fairy and Psychic. And it had the attack Despair Ray, 110 damage, discard as many of your bench Pokemon as you like, and you did 10 more damage for each bench Pokemon you discarded in this way. So you needed to continually get and then discard bench Pokemon, and this was really good at doing so. So that was kind of cool. There were a bunch of other EXs in the set. To be fair, there was both a Charizard and a Mega Charizard. And again, they're not particularly amazing cards. They were never hugely playable. but it is very much worth pointing out that they were sought after valuable cards. I mean, we did get a full art Charizard EX in here as well, which was very, very cool. So, you know, people like Charizard cards, so that's nice, I suppose. Having your Charizard and your Mega Charizard, you know, why not, ladies and gentlemen? Why not? Still not saying they were particularly great cards, let's be clear, but people do generally tend to like Charizard cards. There were also breaks. Breaks were kind of fun. You know, we had cards like Machamp Break was kind of cool, and Starmie Break was actually a very, very nice card. Now, the reason Starmie Break was very nice is because a lot of people were already playing regular Starmie, which actually came out in Evolutions and was a really good card. We should mention that as a good card from Evolutions. Let you discard a card from your hand and search for 2 basic energy cards. Saw play in a bunch of decks, but Volcanion was maybe the best one of them. And then Starmie Break did 100 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon for just a single energy, which was really good. And like I say, did see some teching play into a bunch of decks. I'll be honest with you, this was not a particularly amazing set in terms of playability. People were not loving it from a playability standpoint, and there were some cards like Starmie, like Dragonite, that did see a little bit of play, and I've probably missed 1 or 2. If I have, I apologise. But the fact of the matter was, this just wasn't a particularly good playable set, and it didn't have many good playable cards. It did have some really weird cards, I should point out here. So we had the Executor, which was actually printed in dual language English and Japanese, which we do not see very often. That was really cool. There was a Flying Pikachu, which is a bit of a throwback to an earlier promo. There was a Surfing Pikachu, same deal. Imakuni's Doduo. Now, Imakuni is basically a character in Japanese, I want to say Japanese TV related to Pokemon, something along those lines. And it's just a really weird card. When this Doduo retreats, hold this card and throw it as hard as you can because Doduo is running away. Throw the card horizontally with a snap to get the furthest distance. And the attack for 2 energy, from the moment you use this attack, you must begin to sing a song. While the song is being sung, the game continues. When the song is finished, the attack does 30 damage. Weird card. And then there was Here Comes Team Rocket, which let each player play, or made each player play with their prize cards face up for the rest of the game. But it was just a really cool card, and it was a reprint of a card that had originally come around in EX Team Rocket Returns, which itself had been released in November 2004, 12 years earlier. So we got a random reprint of the card 12 years later. It wasn't a particularly good card, but it's kind of interesting that we did get it, so it does bear pointing out. It was a weird kind of cool set, which is good for collectors, and now it's back. And the thing is, right, in terms of playability, there are very few playable cards for the expanded format, and they rotated long ago in standard. But in terms of collectability, this set still has something to offer, so it's still something I think we should, you know, maybe keep a little bit of an eye on. Now, one thing I really wanted to show off today, and I don't do this very often, but I'm making an exception, WAILORD sleeves. There's WAILORD sleeves and deck bots coming out, with WAILORD having a Joltik hanging down from his mouth. Of course, what they're getting at is that Joltik is the smallest Pokemon and WAILORD is the biggest Pokemon. This picture, incidentally, not to scale. And I wanted to show it off just because it was awesome. There is also a playmat along the same kind of lines here with the same kind of artwork, which I don't like as much because of all the other Pokemon. But I had to show off this WAILORD deck box just at the end of this video because I love it. Speaking of cool things to show off, Korea is getting official merchandise, as Korea tends to do. Look at this awesome Pikachu merchandise with Pikachu shouting Pika Pika. Playmat, deck box, etc. That's kind of cool. We can't have this is Korea only, but... And Korea does get some really cool exclusive merchandise that makes me a little bit sad that we don't. But hey ho, ladies and gentlemen. These things happen. Honestly, I wanted to show you those things at the end of the video just because I thought they were cool, but this really was a video about that new set. I never actually told you when it's coming out or how much it is. I put it on the screen, but let me say it out loud now for those of you that didn't see it on the screen. It is coming out on October the 30th, 2020. So it's coming out after rotation. Though as far as I'm aware, I cannot see a price having been announced for it. If I do find a price, I will pop a link in, or I'll pop a comment in the description and pin it to let you know. But I'm not seeing a price, and PokeGuardian don't have a price listed, so I'm willing to bet at this stage we don't have one yet. Are these products necessary? No. Are they new? The Jumbos are. The Jumbo Holo promos are new, so that's something you couldn't get before. Am I going to buy one of these? I think I might buy the Pidgeot and Dragonite one. I like Evolutions as a set. It's really cool, and I like Dragonite EX, and I kind of want the Jumbo. Be honest with you on that one. Either way, these are super weird products to be releasing 4 years later. They must have just printed too many Evolutions packs, and they now need a product to get rid of them. Having said that, I think they found a pretty cool product to do so, and I'm kind of in on it. I know not everybody is interested in this, and I know not everybody's going to buy it, because it is a set that's 4 years old and rotated, not even this rotation. But that's the beautiful thing about these kind of products. If you don't want it, you don't have to buy it. But I do want to know from you guys, ladies and gentlemen. I want to know if you're interested. I want to know if you're going to be looking to get one of these, and which one you're going to get if you do. So let me know in the comment section. Get us. Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWazzy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCGRadio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCGRadio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.